Greetings pilot and welcome to the breach. Today we're continuing with our Timelines adventure. This mission is called Lord Prospectors Foray. We're given control of a mining fleet and we're tasked with mining some Nevidium. And as we mine the Nevidium, the Karks show up, but thankfully we have a defense fleet available to us as well.
Lord Prospector Vandalis, sir? Your calculations were correct. Our scans do indeed identify this as the Nevidium asteroid impact site. Funanori Station is giving us the green light to begin resource extraction. Please help us identify suitable Nevidium asteroids if you'd be so kind. If you break them down, the Nagatabi's mining drones will expedite the collection process. Should you wish to issue direct commands, the entire mining fleet is at your disposal, sir.
We'll look at the map to get an overview of what's happening. As I mentioned on previous episodes, I go into each one of these missions blind, but I'm making the assumption as I'm in the last graph it's going to be pretty difficult. I'll be guessing the Kark attacks will ramp up quite quickly. All the ships, once they reach the area, start to automatically mine Nevidium, so that'll save me a little bit of time. I don't have to manually make each one of them individually start mining. And that's the station that I need to retreat to once I've got as much Nevidium as I possibly can.
Pardon me, sir, but it appears that some of these asteroids contain dormant Ka'ak. Should you decide to intervene, a fighter ship is available on the Nagatabi's dock for your convenience. Now that we've intruded into their territory, sir, the Ka'ak will only keep on coming. Once you think that we've collected enough Nevidium, do consider pulling out and directing the fleet towards Funanori Station.
So I've got into this ship thinking this is a fighter. What takes me a very long time to realise is I don't actually have weapons, I have mining lasers, which aren't very good for putting holes in Kark ships. It's the kind of information that makes the second run on one of these Timelines missions so much easier. I should be flying around at the moment blowing holes in Nevidium asteroids, because as the lady said, it will speed up the mining process.
If your miners stop working because they're full of cargo, you can make them transfer any mined Nevidium to the Nagatabi.
Awaiting orders.
The Nagatabi can only do one thing at once, so it's either mining or emptying cargo. It can't do both at the same time. I could have just sent the courier back to the station to secure the minerals.
Kark are homing in on our position, sir.
first wave was easily dispatched by the fighter escort. Well, I'm hitting these carc with a weapon, but I don't seem to be doing much damage. I haven't realised yet that I'm using a mining laser. It's so easy looking back in hindsight to realise what I'm doing, and it's very infuriating while editing these videos looking at me being an idiot.
Awaiting orders.
Well, that's a mining ship just filled its hold up with Nevidium. We'll get that sent back to the station so it's out of the way of all those carc.
Awaiting orders.
A second miner has filled its hold up with Nevidium. We'll send that straight to the station.
Strike serious trouble.
So I've realised I'm in a mining ship and I'm going to set it to automatically mine some Nevidium and I'm going to transfer to a fighter. If only I'd realised this earlier. Now that the flight models have been altered, I really need to get some more practice in fighting ship to ship.
Something hit us.
Ares.
Sir.
Well, it's a lot easier dealing with a Kark now there's been a fight with actual weapons.
Hive guard.
Well, mistakes have been made and I'd run out of boost.
Emergency eject successful.
That's fine. I can take one hit.
I need to make sure the survivors get back to the station.
Hey, you done fire in trouble.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
We're taking hits.
Wish you hadn't done that. I'll race you. This is too much for me. That's just not good enough.
We were hit. Acknowledged.
You're in serious trouble. That was not your wisest pilot.
Awaiting orders.
Go away.
Awaiting orders.
Awaiting orders.
Thank you for your guidance, Lord Prospector. We wouldn't have made it without you.
If I'd mined 80 more units in Navidium, I'd have got a 2-star rating. If I struggle with all the other missions within the graph, I can always come back to this one and put what I've learnt into practice. A 2-star outcome seems to be easy within reach.
Back to square one. Part of me stayed behind, though.
Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you on the other side.